So people as always hit me up. I appreciate all the messages, all that kind of stuff, and all the support. Thank you for all the support. We got to donate a lot of money to some really good causes, so appreciate it. So questions today, I got two. I'm sorry I haven't been posting videos, but I've been extremely busy doing stuff, so I apologize. The first one was recent. There was the march, Black Lives Matter march in Bethel, Ohio, which is a small, like, little hillbilly kind of town. So, a group of Black Lives Matter people go there, local people protesting, no big deal. And then a ton of counter protesters show up with guns and bats and all this kind of stuff. So the people were asking me, like, what do I think about that? And it just is what it is. Those people were peaceful. They were going there just basically to show that their small town was maybe not weird and racist, when really it just proved that their town is weird and racist, and their town is scared of everything. They show up with guns and stuff to basically, the person who set the march up, what I read was a substitute teacher who does like arts and crafts. So, these guys show up with bats and all this kind of shit. And my whole point with this story is that the person who asked me, they're like, what do you think, blah, blah. And I said, if you're going to be a part of stuff, you got to be ready for stuff. Because you're going to have people that are, weird-ass hillbillies that are definitely racist. Not all those people are racist. They're also just people that are ignorant and terrified of their own shadow. So the thought that, these insane Antifa people are going to come into their town, they're scared. So they, group up with their buddies. They're ready. Some of them are there because they're just straight racist motherfuckers. And they don't support Black Lives Matter and that kind of stuff. So to me, it's like I posted a picture with kickboxing stuff, my coach, Ryan, and stuff. It's like, a person like me, I've always been prepared for situations, especially if you're going to some kind of protest or even just in the modern world, because people that weird hillbilly dudes that show up with bats and guns when you're doing a peaceful protest, those are not your allies, they're actually your enemies. So you have to be prepared to deal with those people in a self-defense manner at all times. You don't have a choice, especially if you're not a big cop supporter. It's like, well, who are you going to call? You got to handle your own shit. If you wanted to fund the police departments, you don't believe in calling the police. I've never called the police in my life personally. Then you got to be able to handle your business. So streetwise, you got to be able to handle your shit. Weird ass people show up to a protest, you got to be ready to deal with that. And those people, the problem was that honestly, they were just, it seems like from all the stuff that I read, I've read a few articles, they seem like just very peaceful people who just wanted to show that their town wasn't racist hillbilly land, but they found out real quick that it actually was racist hillbilly land. And I don't know what you're supposed to do. Maybe just get the fuck out of there, because I don't think that shit's changing. They don't want it to change. But my main point is, be ready at all times. Weirdos show up with golf clubs and fucking, AR-15s. You got to be, ready to do whatever you got to do. And one last thing, people were asking me about, sorry about all the political stuff. I'll make a joke video one of these days, like something a little bit more lighthearted. But they're asking about, because the tattoo shop I own has a Black Lives Matter sign. A local organizer wanted to put one in our window. Of course, I didn't care. It's not a big deal. I'm in Kent. It's a very liberal town anyways. And they were saying, they sent me videos of people that were getting their signs ripped down, and people were going and starting problems, because they had a sign up. First of all, it's my business. I'll put up whatever the fuck I want in my business. Like I said, Kent's a pretty open-minded town. But, if someone had a problem and they came and started yelling or tried to tear my sign down, they're going to have a lot more problems after they fucking go there, because they'll be fucking getting their head bounced off the concrete. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't fuck around with people. If you come fucking with me, you're running into some major problems. That's not because I'm a tough guy. It's because I'm prepared for action. I don't fucking play with people. You come at me in a violent way, then I'm going to handle my business. It just is what it is. Leave me the fuck alone. I'll leave you the fuck alone. That's how it should be. Have a great Juneteenth.